Why do men cheat more than women?
Well, the reason why men cheat more than women is simple. Women are sexy. When you look at a woman, and particularly, if you see a woman with a nice body, even if she got a skirt on, you still can see her figure. Now, most men, they think with their penis. So they don't think love and romance and courtship. They think sex.
Yeah, gratification.
Sex. So the sexier a woman look, the more appealing she is to a man, and the more a man would attempt to try and accost her or try to talk to her.
Yeah, try to figure out a way to work yourself into her world.
If you go to a grocery store or you go to the mall and you see a man with his woman and he pushing a carriage or he pushing a little baby cart, a stroller.
Yeah.
And a bad woman go past. Have you ever seen a dude? He with his woman. They got the baby and everything, and she looking at the window and doing a little window shopping.
Yeah.
And he slowly turn his head and look at the woman's ass.
Mm-hmm.
Or have you ever walked through a mall and the guy be walking? This guy, he look at her and he turn his head. And then another guy look at him. He like, they give each other the nod. Like, well, men think about sex. And, so when we think that, wow, I want to have sex with her, and if a woman got on tight clothes, you can practically see her body. Mm-hmm. So you thinking, oh, man, what I'm saying? Man, I F her from behind, or, I have her ride on this penis, or so on and so on and so forth. Whereas when a woman look at a man, she don't see that.
No.
She might see handsome. She might see nice dress. She might, think cute, a man don't walk around with tight clothes.
No.
A man don't walk around with his breasts out because he don't have breasts. So therefore, the perception of two different things, which is both human beings, is two different looks. A woman think, like, wow, what I'm saying? He like a gentleman, what I'm saying? He look like he might open my door. He look like he might be the type that bring flowers. Then she see the thug dude, she said he look like, he don't want to do nothing but have some sex. He ain't got himself together. I don't even want to be dealing with him. What I'm saying? She gonna look at it from that perspective.
Yeah.
Every now and then, what I'm saying? If a woman's a nympho or she have, some type of sexual problems, and she just don't care about her body, she may look at a man like, oh, I'm gonna have sex with him. Because she may have had some type of situation in her mind, or she may have grown up some type of way where she feel like sex is not sacred, and she just gonna have sex with whoever and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that is the only variable or the only distinction that I would make.
Yeah.
But most women, they don't look at men in the same way that men look at women. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Old men look at women when they walk past. Young man, you can walk past an older woman. You ain't gonna never see her looking at you talking about, oh, look at him. Well, he got a nice body. She ain't gonna never say that.
Mm-mm.
But if a young girl with a nice body walk past an old man, you go like, oh my God, Lord Jesus, oof, God, that girl look good. And then you even go to the church. You know what I'm saying? You see these guys in the church. You know what I'm saying? If a woman, she can have on a dress, and she go up there, it's time to pay tithes. You can see the brothers. Just look around, you can see them looking at the sisters like, man, you know what I'm saying? She got a nice little twerk on her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, and that's because we think sexually. Mm-hmm. Men think about sex all the time. We think about how we're going to make love to that person or how we're going to F that person, as opposed to, oh, she's a beautiful woman, I would like to get to know her. Now, there are some exceptions. I'm pretty sure there are some men who are really looking for a wife, probably men, that probably just got a regular job, or probably a professional man, or probably just somebody in the streets and just looking for a good girl.
Yeah. There
are exceptions to what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But most guys that I know, that look at women, they look at them from a sexual perspective. So given that, what I'm saying, say for example, if a man is a nice looking man and he see a young lady that's very sexy, she got a body showing and she trying to get some attention, He said, hey, what's up, little mama? Woo, hey. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she liked that guy, she know that this guy liked her because she attracted him from a sexual perspective. Mm-hmm. So it's up to her if she want to have sex with that man.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That is his initial intentions, to have sex. And if she down with it, then she might accept him, and they might eventually go have sex in a day or two. So, you know, and that happens all the time.
Yeah.
You know, dudes, you know, especially dudes that really know how to talk, and dudes that got a lot of game. You know, I got dudes, man, that got booklets, man, full of women that they did knock down on the first day. I know plenty of dudes that did knock these dames down. Because these dames, you know, they portray themselves in a sexual manner, and they invite these men, you know, and they invite attention that, you know, merits that type of behavior.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But men doesn't have that type of situation going on, you know. And then, you know, it's a shortage of men too.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So that's another reason why men cheat. You know what I'm saying? And women, you know, they just have a lot more dignity than men. You know, young women, young girls, they do a lot of stuff. But a woman's a professional woman. She don't want you to think that, you know what I'm saying, she just having sex with every man. So she's going to try to play hard to get. She's going to try to make you wait.
Yeah.
And make you, you know, feel like, hey, look, you know what I mean? We can do, I like you and everything, but you gonna have to prove yourself to me. You know, you gonna have to take me out to dinner. You know, we gonna have to get to know each other, yada, yada, yada. You know, that's what a woman would do. You got a very few women, you know, that would have sex on the first date, or might be what I would call, you know, infatuated with men on certain levels. You know, if they see cute or handsome, or if they think, you know, that he got it going on sexually, you know what I'm saying, they may be infatuated. You know, like, girl, I want, you know, so I'm not saying that all women are professional, but most women, even square women, the way they dress, that's what attract men to them, and that's what, and most of those women are probably lonely. Most of them don't have a man, and I tell you, real talk, they don't care if some of these guys are married. You know, if they want to have sex, they would take these women, men, and they would have sex with these men as long as they can get away with it, or until the relationship become too intense and it become emotionally connected, and they want to, you know, tell the guy to leave his wife or something like that.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of women out here, you know, that's giving up the thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's another factor why men cheat. Now, women are a little bit more sophisticated. You know what I'm saying? If a woman is going to cheat on her husband or on her boyfriend, she's going to be a little bit more strategic.
Too cool to come 24/7.